be seated, ladies and gentlemen. Aibuan, Wanakam, Assalamualaikum. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. For the Nsbm Green University, this week is one of the most important weeks in its calendar because it is the Convocation Week 2021. And this week we're going to see 15 sessions taking place, and with the completion of this week's Convocation program ceremonies, we'll be seeing nearly 2,000 young men and women graduating from various fields of study. Some who followed NSBM's own degree programs, which is approved by the University Grants Commission, and the others graduating from world-recognized universities. Talking of world-recognized universities, this graduation ceremony is dedicated to you, University of Plymouth, United Kingdom. Well, Nsbm Green University, the first ever Green University in South Asia, which has turned a new chapter in higher education in Sri Lanka, living up to international standards and also state-of-the-art infrastructure technology and also the world's best teaching methods, and also definitely becoming a pride to Sri Lanka. And as graduates, you realize that you have discovered and achieved greatness every step of your way. Saying that, it is my singular honor and privilege to recognize the very eminent personalities occupying the front row on stage. We have the presence of our chief guest this morning, the Honorable Dr. Ramesh Pathirana, the Minister of Plantation. Let's put our hands together and welcome our chief guest. We also have the presence of Professor E. Veerasinghe, the Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University, Professor Chaminda Ratnayaka, Deputy Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University. We also have Madam Thilini De Silva, Dean Faculty of Business, Dr. Rasika Ranavira, Dean Faculty of Computing, and Dr. Chandana Pereira, Dean Faculty of Engineering. Dear graduates, you have had the privilege and also the luxury of getting a world-class qualification, international qualification from an international higher education institution of international repute, University of Plymouth, United Kingdom, and you got this opportunity of getting this qualification in your home country, and that's thanks to the facilitation done by the Nsbm Green University. Saying that, we are now going to witness the declaration of the graduation ceremony open, and that will be done by Professor E. Veerasinghe, the Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University.
Good morning, everybody. It is my privilege to welcome you all for the Nsbm graduation ceremony of 2021 Session 9. This happiest moment has finally arrived at the end of a long journey of academic and social achievements. This ceremony tells you that you are now prepared to begin in life, your life, and to face the world as leaders of the community. With that note, I have the great pleasure in declaring this graduation ceremony open.
Well, with the declaration of the ceremony open, we request the Vice Chancellor, sir, to move to the presentation area, and you'll be accompanied by Dr. Rasika Ranavira, Dean Faculty of Computing, as we get ready for the presentation of degree certificates. Well, we would like to remind the audience that you have a role to play, and that is to applaud and congratulate with warm rounds of applause each and every graduate that is invited on stage. We start with BSc Honours Computer Networks. BSc Honours Computer Networks. We have a couple of first-class honours. We start with IV Alagiyavadu. Remember, these are first-class honours that will continue. L.D.M. Pereira. Y.I. Punchiheva. M.N. Ranavira. BSc Honours, Computer Networks, these are first-class honours. Let's congratulate them all one more time. Now we come to second-class upper divisions, starting off with A.K. Abhay Vikrama. R.G.D. Asanka. R. Ashwint. H.M.C.J. Bandara. S.M.N.S.S. Bandara. U.D.S. Deshan. I.P.S.R. Dhanasundara. H.R.K. Ditsara. D.A. Diyawadanage. T.N. Gunasekara. D.L. Gunatilaka. S.D. Iddagoda. D.A.L. Iddamalgoda. W.K.V.K. Jayasekara. A.L.N.M. Lianage. M.R.S. Manoratna. Y.S. Manoratna. S.C. Madagedara. K.T. Emperera. G.G.N. Priyamanta. M.K.T.G. Pushpika. R.G.A.G. Rajapaksha. R.M.H. U.M. Ranasinghe. D.J.N. Ranatunga. G.D.S. Randeepa. R.T.M. Ratmalgoda. W.A.S. Sasanka. S. Subasinghe. S.K.G. Vindula. W.A.K.G. Veeratunga. W.A.B.D. Vikramasinghe. S.W. Vijayasinghe. KTS Katriarachi, WALD Vijay Singha, IU Vijay Tunga, BSc Honors Computer Networks. So those were the second class upper divisions. Congratulations. Let's put our hands together and congratulate them all. Now we come to second class lower divisions, starting with WHVOW Aryadasa, KMMLS Bandara, HRSL Dharmavardhana, SD Disanayaka, DT Libera, ULSA Pereira, KSS Premaratna, DM AN Sanjula, MAS Udara, KWA SD Vikramatilaka, well, this is the completion of the second class lower division presentations. Let's congratulate them all. And with that, we complete BSc Honors Computer Networks. Let's put our hands together. Congratulations. Now we come to BSc Honors Computer Security. In this too, we have a couple of first class honors, starting with RMAD Bandara, R.A. Darshana. These are all first class honors. MCD Disanayaka, EPNH Edirisingha, PRSK Herat, PHA Jayasekara, HMDTB Navaratna, MHJ Naveen Raj, APS Piris, AL Pereira, the first class honors still in progress, WHMM Premaratna, YMSHAR Silva, AD Trimavitana, AD Veeravardhana, it's BSc Honors Computer Security, and this is the completion of one more to go, and the first class honors are complete. Let's put our hands together and congratulate them all. And now we come to second class upper divisions, starting with SDA Abdullah, ACKD Alvis, PRDMB Ariratna, Second class upper divisions are continuing. T.N. Atulugama. M.A.P.W. Bandara. B.R.A.W.S. Bandara. B.M.O.L. Basnayaka. A.M.N.A. Bopegedera. D.M.A. Chaturanga. W.S. Deshapriya. P.I. Dilshan. B.K.J. Disanayaka. Second class uppers continuing. U.D. Gajanayaka. K.M. Gamage. R.P.L. Guruge. H.H. Habarangamua. K.J.C. Jayakodi. J.M.S.L. Javira. G.K. Kanishka. D.K. M.P.B. Karunaratna. L.C. Karunaratna. H.P.S. Karunatilaka. K.A.I.A. Kodituakku. W.C.S. Lin. S.S. Lienage. N.A.A.T.P. Nisanka. G.P.H.A. Patirana. H.K. A.K. Patirana. P.G.N.T. Prasanna. T.N. Samaravikrama. We're still in the continuation of the second class upper divisions, and it continues. T.S.S.C. Silva. T.N. Tevarapperuma. D.S. Vitarana. W.M. R.D. Vanninayaka. It's a BSc Honours, Computer Security, and the second class upper divisions are continuing. D.J. Vikramasinghe. R.M.P.S. Vijayaratna. W.M.D.D.M. Vijayaratna. A.S. Vijayveera, W.G.K. Vimalakirti, M.A. V.K. Yasaratna, the course BSc Honours Computer Security, and this is in fact the completion of second class upper divisions. Let's congratulate them all. Congratulations. Next, we are moving on to second class lower divisions. We start with ARMCJ Amarasuriya, NNVK GD Silva, MS DD Silva, DMNM Disanayaka, JGRCM Disanayaka, WMK Gashan, BD Geekyanage, PAM Karunaratna, RMJP Nugegoda, PAND Pereira, SAS Prabhashana, RGMNS Rajapaksha, GK Samarasinghe, so this is the completion of the second class lower division presentations. Let's put our hands together. Congratulations. And now we come to third class honors. MAST Fonseca, and next we come to the ordinary degree to S. Satyaraja, SCN Vitanage, well, that completes BSc Honours Computer Security, and in fact, we're done with the presentation of degree certificates. Let's put our hands together and congratulate all graduates. You've just graduated from the University of Plymouth, United Kingdom, and you now belong to that huge global alumni of the University of Plymouth, United Kingdom. We say thank you to our presenter, Vice Chancellor Professor E. Veerasinghe, and also Dr. Rasika Ranavira, Dean Faculty of Computing. Thank you very much. We have now come to the convocation address. Before we invite the speaker to the podium, we have a formal introduction that will be done to our speaker, and that will be done by Madam Thilini De Silva, Dean, Faculty of Business.
Honorable Dr. Ramesh Pathirana is a renowned medical practitioner and an ardent public servant. A proud product of Richmond College Gaol, Dr. Pathirana obtained his MBBS from the University of Peradeniya as a Doctor of Medicine and Surgery. He also holds an MBA from the University of Newport, United States. Honorable Dr. Pathirana started his career as a demonstrator in 1990 at the Department of Surgery, Faculty of Karapitiya, University of Ruhuna. From 2000 to 2001, he served as an internal medical officer at the Sri Jawatanapura General Hospital. His medical career extended further as the medical officer in Akurasa District Hospital and as the Director Medical Marketing and Emerchemi NB Ceylon Limited. Honorable Dr. Pathirana started his political journey in 2010 as a Member of Parliament, and since then he has served the country in multitude of ways, contributing to the well-being of the country and its people. A medical practitioner who has served vulnerable populations in our country, he has a plethora of experience in both private and public sectors. A well-versed manager and a leader with a passion to serve the people, Honorable Dr. Pathirana has been a prominent figure in taking the country towards a better tomorrow. Honorable Dr. Pathirana was appointed as the Minister of Plantations in 2019, where he is currently steering the Sri Lankan plantation sector to achieve sustainable growth and value creation. Honorable Doctor, your presence here is indeed adds a value to the occasion. I cordially invite you to address the gathering. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much. Good morning to all of you. Dr. E. Veerasinghe, Vice Chancellor of National School of Business Management, and Dr. Chaminda Ratnayaka, Deputy Vice Chancellor of Nsbm, Deans of the different faculties, the academic staff members, distinguished guests, and all those who are graduated from this renowned Plymouth University today, and ladies and gentlemen. Let me at the outset congratulate all the students who have graduated today for a job well done, and also let me wish them all the very best in their future endeavors, and most probably the professional careers they start sooner than later. And I would be failing in my duties unless I thank Dr. Veerasinghe and also the organizing committee of this wonderful event for inviting me to come as the chief guest of this function. I'm deeply honored. And I know most of the students who are here today, you're quite fortunate. One thing is that you've been graduated from one of the best universities in the world. And also on the other hand, this is one of the state-of-art institutions, tertiary education institutions in the country now. So we know Dr. Veerasinghe and the academic members given their best to the students of the institution. Nsbm is only 6 years old. This stems from the other organization, National Institute of Business Management, where Dr. Veerasinghe was spearheading, and as a brainchild of his, and also then Minister of Vocational Training, Honorable Dallas Alahaperuma, started this function. So it's great to see how best that you all are serving the students of this country and also some of the foreign students. The tertiary education, the tertiary education that you provide to the students of this university are world class. So I have no doubt that almost all the students are readily employable in Sri Lanka and elsewhere in the country. So I thank everyone here, those who are organized, for having done a wonderful job of work. Sri Lankans consider free health and free education as the two jewels of the crown of the Sri Lankan nation. I know even though some of the students who are here today, even though you have to pay a nominal fee for your education at this tertiary level, I'm quite convinced that 99% of you have benefited from the primary and secondary education which was given free to almost all the students in this country. I've immensely benefited personally from primary, secondary and tertiary education system that exists in this country. So that was one of the most important events in the recent history of the Sri Lanka. When late Honorable C.W.W. Kannangara moved the free education bill in 1945 in the State Council. which had molded and groomed the lives of almost all the Sri Lankans. There had been a greater transformation of the Sri Lankan system since the free education bill was introduced to this country. If I may recall some of the statistics in relation to education system, we had only 3,000 schools at the time of we gained independence in 1950. We have 10,000 today. We had only one university in this country, that was only the University of Colombo. We have 18 state-owned universities, and we have much more private universities. And contrast to 200 graduates we produced in 1950, we are producing nearly 50,000 graduates per annum, which is a significant increase. And also the quality of education has gone up. More importantly, we had only 52% of primary enrollment rate for grade 1 in 1950, which has gone up to about 99%, and parallelly literacy rates have also gone up. And also in the health sector, we have recorded super gains. World Health Organization recognizes Sri Lanka as one of the countries where better services are provided at lower costs. Our infant mortality rate, maternal mortality rate has come down, and it has gone to the world-class levels. Our life expectancy at the time of we gained independence from the Britishers was 52 years. Now it has gone up to about 78 years, and we are world leaders in vaccine preventable diseases. Recently we saw some of the commitments from the healthcare workers, and we managed to contain COVID thanks to healthcare workers and their experience in this country. So in the education sector and also in the health sector, we have fared reasonably well. So it's nearly 75 years Sri Lanka had gained independence from Britishers after 450 years of colonialism. And also it's 76 years since one of the most important pieces of legislation had been passed in Sri Lankan State Council, Free Education Bill. Since then, we had seen some of the social transformations, even most of us failed to recognize them. We had only 1% telephone coverage in this country. Today we have about 30 million telephone connections, more than the population of the country. Our electricity coverage was 5%. We have 99% electricity coverage. And also we had only 50% of sanitary water facilities to people of this country. It has gone up to about 85%. There is a wide range of road network, it's fast developing. And telecommunication sector, for that matter, is one of the best in the world. And we would be trying 5G technology in Sri Lanka. That would be the first country in the region to try and test 5G technology in Sri Lanka. So there had been a lot of achievements. But also I know most of you are here today, especially the educated middle class segment of the country, are not happy with the economic achievement of ours. We were just crossing the $4,000 per capita income mark about 5 years ago. We have gone any beyond afterwards. So when we were looking at that critically, why we are lagging behind in relation to some of the countries in the world, especially in relation to developed world, what we gather clearly is that we were nearly 100 to 200 years behind in relation to reaching the benefits or innovations of the first, second, and third industrial revolutions. Those academics who are here today and learned young set of people, I know you know much better than me about these subjects. But we were virtually 150 years behind in relation to reaching the benefits of those three industrial revolutions. But the difference in the 21st century is we are reaching the benefits of fourth industrial revolution now in parallel to the world. Whatever that is discovered in the far corners of the world is reached within seconds to Sri Lanka. So our students are benefiting by that knowledge imparted elsewhere in the world. So that's why people of this age are quite literate about computer, Internet of Things, 3D printing, coding, artificial intelligence, robotics. Even the school children, they are quite aware of those situations. So we are in par with the world now. So I'm very optimistic that we see the dream that we see for mother country, dream that you see for your mother country, and our forefathers, the dream that they have seen for our mother country over a long period of time, to see Sri Lanka becoming a developed country. But I'm quite optimistic that we should be able to achieve that target because we are marching along with the other developed countries in the world, and we have a superhuman capital being developed in this country. So our asset, the main asset of the country is the human resource factor. So we are gradually converting this human resource factor into valuable human capital. So I must congratulate Nsbm for contributing immensely for that creation of the valuable human capital in this country. Together, I hope, I pray that with your help, my mother country would see that we are passing the magical figure of 12,000 per capita income within next 2 decades. So let us work together to make our motherland a developed country. Thank you very much, and all the best to you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. All the very best to you as well. We'd like to say a huge thank you once again to the Honorable Minister Dr. Ramesh Patirana, Minister of Plantation, our chief guest. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And with those words of encouragement and inspiration from our chief guest, we're getting ready to present the Best Performer Awards. To present the Best Performer Awards, we'll be inviting our chief guest himself. So once again, we'd like to invite the Honorable Dr. Ramesh Patirana to the presentation area, who will be accompanied by Professor E. Veerasinghe, the Vice-Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University, and also Dr. Rasika Ranavira, Dean Faculty of Computing. So ladies and gentlemen, get ready because we are about to present the Best Performer Awards in terms of gold medals. So firstly, we have the best performance for BSc Honours Computer Networks. BSc Honours Computer Networks, and the Best Performer Award goes to Migara Nipuna Ranavira. Come on, keep the applause going. Keep it going. Louder, louder. Migara Nipuna Ranavira gets on stage, and this time to accept the Best Performer Award. Keep the applause going. Louder, louder. Congratulations. Keep it going. Keep it going. Well, this is for BSc Honours Computer Networks. And now, in a moment, how about BSc Honours Computer Security? Well, for that course too, we have a Best Performer, BSc Honours Computer Security. And that award goes to Movin Shirat Dias Disanaika. Well, that's him walking down the aisle. Congratulations. Keep the applause going. Keep it going. BSc Honours Computer Security. And here he is on stage. Movin Shirat Dias Disanaika. Keep your applause loud as possible. Congratulations. Well, we're still in the process of making the presentations. Put our hands together. Let's put our hands together. And finally, we request the presentation part remain because we have a very special token of appreciation. And this is how Nsbm Green University would like to say thank you to our chief guest by presenting a token of appreciation. So we will now witness Professor E. Veerasinghe, the Vice-Chancellor of Nsbm Green University, who is going to present this very special token of appreciation to our chief guest, the Honorable Dr. Ramesh Patirana, Minister of Plantation. Thank you, gentlemen. You may now take your seats. Thank you very much. With those presentations, we have now come to the customary speech by a graduate. So representing you, dear graduates, we're going to invite on stage Kelly Berenger for the graduate speech. Let's welcome Kelly Berenger on stage.
They say life is made of a series of moments. And in sequence, these moments lead us to times of great significance. For it is a single moment in our life at a particular point of time that has made way to one of our moments. That is now. Honorable Dr. Ramesh Patirana, Minister of Plantation, Professor E.A. Veerasinghe, the Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University, Professor Chaminda Ratnayaka, the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University, Professor Bharata Dodankotua, the Head of Academic Development and Quality Assurance, Deans, Heads, distinguished guests, academic staff, non-academic staff, parents, and my fellow graduates. A very good morning to everyone. It is of great honor to be in your presence on a blessed day as such. And on behalf of everyone, I thank each and every one of you for being present despite all the busy schedules. It is of great pleasure to have your support and love adding into this event. Before I commence, let me say 3 words that has always been on routine. To my dearest graduates, we made it. Life is a series of moments, and one moment in time drove us to one day wake up and pursue something much higher than our school education. Backed with curiosity and wonder, it took a leap of faith to step into a new era of our lives. Bravery pushed us to climb down these very stairs a good 3 years ago. Heads covered, eyes observant, we walked towards our orientation. It took courage, and a good amount of it, to start a conversation with the person seated next to us. And as thoughts and ideas began to align, unknowingly, strong bonds were formed in the blink of an eye. And the rest, well, we each have our own story. And on from our orientation, here we are at our convocation, heads no longer covered and eyes brimming with happiness and hope for the future. I am both blessed and proud because as I stand here, I am one with the family I formed a bond with, the family of Batch 7. It was no small feat that gave us this moment, our moment. It was years of drive, hardship, sweat and tears that formed the mold for this success. Coupled with a constant dream to strive and thrive for the better, give yourself a pat on the back, graduates. We did well. In the art of pottery, every mold needs strengthening. And we got our strongholds, our pillars, right here, celebrating with us. To our loving parents, if not for your unconditional love and steadfast faith, the mold made would be nothing but watery clay. Mums, dads, this dream is your dream too, and you have our love and gratitude for making it a possibility. To take form, a mold needs structure. Structure that would deliver and shape what we envision. Dearest lecturers, this is where your presence played a role in guidance. Your constant support and encouragement to do better, dream bigger, and fight harder gave more weight to what we believed we can achieve. Our heartiest thanks and wishes go out to you. With the mold taken form, we find that it still lacks a splash of color, maybe a bit of glitter or a touch of glam. To all our friends, this goes out to you. Through the many hurdles that we've faced, it is them that held us in place. Thank you for always making even our worst days a good day. Last but not least, I thank everyone who is not mentioned in this speech for their contributions. Please know that we remember and that we are eternally grateful. One fine morning, all of us graduates met and came to be known as the family Batch 7 of Plymouth. And today, as we walk out of these doors, let it still be known that we are the family that is Batch 7 of Plymouth. The bonds we forged in the past 3 years spent together has been a joy above all, a precious memory that we will think of in the coming future. And as I come to an end of this valedictory, I wish each and everyone greater success, a blessed journey, and kindness at heart. Our achievement today is made of many people's sacrifices. So don't forget to bless others along the way, for we are blessed. All in mind, let's move forward to another new era, this time braver, courageous, and even more driven than before. Congratulations, and no farewells. Just have a good many days. Thank you.
Congratulations to you as well. And thank you, Kelly Berenger. Let's put our hands together and say thank you to Kelly one more time. So with that customary graduate speech, we have now come to the almost to the closure of the graduation ceremony. And we will now be inviting Professor E. Veerasinghe, the Vice Chancellor of the Nsbm Green University, who will declare this graduation ceremony closed.
My congratulations to all graduates and wish you all the best for your future. Now I formally close the graduation ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor, sir. Thank you. We will now be playing our national anthem, paying tribute